I don't know about you, but I'm not made of money, and games are expensive these days. And if you're a casual gamer, your time is limited, and I get that. And sometimes you just want something relaxing to play without spending a fortune on it, and that is totally fine. It's your boy Grandpa Casual here, and today I'm breaking down 10 cozy games that you can grab for 30 bucks or less on Steam. And we're talking low stress gameplay, peaceful vibes, and plenty of charm. So whether you're winding down after work or just want something calm to play at your own pace, this list has exactly what you need. So let's get into it. Coming in at number 10, we got Palia. Palia drops you into this like beautiful world where humans are basically extinct and they're making a comeback. It's got this peaceful shared online vibe where you can farm, fish, catch bugs in a Pokemon style way, and you can build up a home however you want. The building system in this is surprisingly solid, and it actually feels like you're building a life and not like just grinding materials. There's no pressure to compete or anything like that. It's relaxing. It has satisfying progression in a world that looks great. It feels chill. And since it's free to play, you're not really losing anything by checking it out. But it has an optional soundtrack for $9.99, and I guess that's the way to support the devs, and it's well worth it because this game is great. So it's definitely worth checking out. And at number 9, we got Mail Time. Mail Time is the definition of wholesome. You play as this tiny mail scout running deliveries through this soft storybook-like world. It's not really about fast-paced action or anything like that. It's more about taking your time, meeting cozy characters, and exploring this little forest neighborhood. So I thought that it was going to be as simple as me delivering one letter, then it turned into 2 letters, and then next thing you know, I just had a whole bunch of tasks, and it's conversations that go back and forth between the 2 people that you're delivering mail to. It's really funny. It's really lighthearted, very chill at the end of the day. And the whole game is really built around connection. So every letter you deliver, it leads to another side mission or a conversation. It just really keeps building on from there. So super chill, no stress, just pure good vibes. And you can get this one for 20 bucks. And at number 8, we got Stardew Valley. I don't even really need to explain this one, right? Stardew Valley is a modern cozy classic at this point. I mean, you farm, you fish, you explore, you talk to townsfolk, and you do it all at your own pace. That's all we ask. And there's no real pressure, but there's always something worth doing. I think I'm on my 3rd farm already. It's like one of those things I fall back on. When I get wrecked in Marvel Rivals, probably like 1,900 games in a row, it's like, you know what? I'm just going to go back to Stardew for a little while, wash this down a little bit. So, yeah, this is definitely great. It's definitely worth a play. The seasons change, the town feels alive. And if you're into like relaxing with a goal, this game delivers. It's super replayable. And yeah, the full game is $15. But if you're like me and love a good soundtrack while you chill, then $20 version is definitely well worth it. And at number 7, we got Papa's Freezeria Deluxe. So this one honestly caught me off guard. Papa's Freezeria looks simple, but it's way more fun than it has any right to be. So you're running your own Sunday shop because the owner went on vacation. Now you're left taking orders, building shakes, and trying to keep customers happy. But it's the little things that make this game shine. See, there's fun mini games, random events like parades, and even a ticket system where you can play bonus games between shifts, and you unlock new outfits, get better equipment like a doorbell to help you manage multiple customers. It sounds basic, but it gets surprisingly intense, especially when you have multiple customers coming in. You're trying to manage orders and make sure the orders are right. It's definitely fun and has a great gameplay loop that's more than worth checking out. And you can get this one for $5.99. And at number 6, we got Dragon Quest Builders 2. Now I'm kind of cheating with this one, but in a good way, because Dragon Quest Builders 2 has a massive free demo. And it gives you hours of cozy gameplay. So if you're on a budget, you're still getting a lot without spending anything. And you get to play as Ultra Instinct Goku, so that's worth the price of admission right there. But it has that art style that's like a classic Toriyama look. And the game is kind of long-winded, especially in the tutorial. But once you get to the island, the gameplay opens up and the building feels rewarding. You get that Toriyama-style humor. And what I thought was neat, your AI companion actually helps you farm and gather. And there's even some surprisingly serious storytelling in it too. So if you like survival crafting with a warm vibe, definitely try out the demo for free. And if you really love it, you could pick up the full game for 50 bucks. And at number 5, we have A Short Hike. A Short Hike is one of those games that sticks with you. You play as Claire, a little bird trying to reach the top of a mountain to get some cell phone reception, but the real magic is in the journey. There's side quests, there's hidden collectibles, and even funny conversations all over the island. I swear this game does comedy right. Every conversation seems like a quick, hilarious quip at the end of the day, which is amazing. It kept me engaged, it kept me laughing, so that's always a plus. It has this pixel art style to it too, and it kind of threw me off at first, but it became more charming as I went along. The music is calming, and also it never rushes you. It's short, don't get me wrong, this is a short game, but it's packed with personality and discovery. It's the kind of game that you finish and immediately want to just revisit to soak in that vibe again because it's just that good. And you can pick this one up for $7.99. And at number 4, we got Graveyard Keeper. Graveyard Keeper starts off way darker than you'd expect. You literally get hit by a car on your way home to your partner, and suddenly you're managing a medieval graveyard. But stay with me, all right? This game is full of dark humor and cozy gameplay. This game is hilarious. Like, between this one and A Short Hike, I can't tell you which one is funnier, but both of those had me laughing the entire time. So this one is like Stardew Valley, but with corpses. So you clean up your graveyard, you build up your rep as a cleric, and you slowly uncover the weird secrets in his towns. And there's a full day and night cycle. You get your stamina management, all the stuff that you would expect. But then there's stuff that you wouldn't expect. Like, I had a quest from a ghost that asked me to get rid of one of the neighboring graves because he was just rude, and they wanted me to throw his body into the river. So it leaves you with like questionable decisions to make. Overall, a good time. Highly recommended by me, and you can pick this one up for $20. And at number 3, we got Ylands. Now, Ylands is for explorers. This game starts off really fast, and it kind of shows you what you can be, and then right after that, it says, okay, now you're gonna start from the bottom. You're gonna start from the beginning. So you wake up shipwrecked, right, and you start crafting, surviving, and discovering islands across a colorful open world. It's like Sea of Thieves meets Minecraft. You can play it in first or third person, and it has a get lost for hours without realizing it type energy. It has the classic survival tropes that we all expect, but it does them well, and the freedom to build, sail, and explore at your own pace is really what makes this shine. And the game is free, and it has optional supporter packs and other packs that you could pick up that'll amount to about $25 if you want to support the devs. And it's something that I suggest doing, but you know, that's totally optional, up to you. And at number 2, we got Wylde Flowers. Okay, Wylde Flowers is cozy with a bit of magic. You play as Tara, arriving on a boat to live with your grandma in a quiet town called Fairhaven. But it turns out that your grandma is a witch, and you might be too. So the twist adds a whole new layer of fun to the game. And what makes this one stand out is really how alive the town feels. The characters have real schedules. I went to a store to check it out on a day that it was actually supposed to be closed, and it wasn't open. So I had to wait until the day it actually opened to go check it out and meet the person to complete the task of meeting everybody in the town. And I really appreciated that type of stuff. And the story has depth to it. The music is fantastic in the game. And the UI is clean and satisfying. I played with a mouse. I don't play with mouse and keyboard at all, but I was able to play with mouse here, no problem, and still was able to have a great time. So it's one of those games that you could accidentally play all day without noticing. And this one has a free demo available, and the full game is only $25. And at number 1 is Spiritfarer. And honestly, this game blew me away. I could have made an entire video about this on its own, but you play as Stella and you're helping spirits move on to the afterlife while sailing the open sea. So being on the open water in and of itself is just cozy as it is, but it's beautiful, it's peaceful, and it's surprisingly emotional. And on this boat, you actually have farming, building, fishing, and even cooking. And it's all blended together so well with great platforming and light exploration. So you can still dock and go onto shore and check out these locations. And they also have these shrines where you can unlock abilities like double jump, and you can ride out lightning storms for currency. And yes, you can even swim in the game. Overall, this game is really good. It's really fun. It really took me by surprise. I didn't really expect much out of this side scroller, but it's definitely great. And the free demo is worth a try. And if you want the full one, you can get it for $30. So there it is. 10 cozy games under $30 you can kick back with anytime. Whether you got only an hour after work or a free weekend, these games are made to help you relax and not really stress out. So if you found something new to try, drop a comment. Let me know what you're playing. And if you want more honest recommendations made for casual gamers like us, hit that like button and subscribe. I'm Grandpa Casual, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.